Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So finally, hopefully this video will be the one that makes it to my YouTube because it's the third time I'm filming this. But I finally figured out what was wrong with the audio because I know that it was like super quiet in pretty much all of my videos so far. So hopefully this one is better. But yeah, today's video I'm going to be talking about comparing yourself to other people on social media. And I feel like this is a really good video to make, and it's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while because with social media nowadays, I feel like it's so easy to get caught up in these cycles where you just start comparing yourself to everyone because social media is essentially a highlight reel. So everybody's posting what makes them look good, and they're spending hours and days, editing their pictures and setting up everything to make, everything look perfect. And nobody posts about their bad days or their flaws. So it can be easy to start comparing yourself to what you see on social media, thinking this is what I'm supposed to look like, this is what my life is supposed to look like. And that can be really defeating and it can be really discouraging for a lot of people. So I want to just dive in and cover the whole topic and hopefully give you guys some insight as to why you shouldn't compare yourself to people on social media and ways that you can stop comparing yourself to people on social media. And I know that this is a very big problem amongst girls because I lived with 4 girls last year when I was in school. And so I think that this was one of the things that a lot of us did struggle with. And so I hope that it helps some of you guys out there. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. The first topic that I want to cover is that social media is not real life. Social media is fake. So, like I said, it's a highlight reel. And, these photos are 1 millisecond out of someone's entire day. So, it's not reality. And if anything, it's the furthest thing from reality, especially when you take into account all of the filters, Photoshop, and just all of that people are using these days, Like, how many times have you seen a girl on social media and thought, like, wow, she's, like, so perfect, she's so pretty, like, how can anybody be so pretty? And then you see them in person and you're like, wait, they don't look the same. Like, people are out here catfishing. Like, it is so easy to catfish these days with all the filters, all the Photoshop, and like all the editing that is available. And I'm not saying that, like, if you edit your photos, like, I'm not trying to call you out, but I'm just saying don't compare yourself to people on social media when you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know how much retouch is on that photo. You don't know how much plastic surgery that person's had. You just have no idea. And for example, the influencer Alex Earl, one thing that I really liked about her content is that when she first started gaining popularity on TikTok, it was because she was struggling really badly with her acne. And I remember when she would make her get ready with me videos, she would have the beauty filter on and you couldn't tell at all. Like, her skin looked so clear. And then she would take it off and she would show everyone, like, look, I have real skin. Like, my skin is not perfect. If anything, I'm struggling with it really hard right now. And seeing that really just goes to show, like, how easy it is to make yourself look perfect when in reality you could be struggling so hard. So just always keep that in the back of your mind and remember that it's not fair to compare yourself to these people on social media when you have no idea if that's even what they look like in real life, because 9 times out of 10 it's not. So yeah, that is one reason why you should not compare yourself. And another thing that I want to touch on is that the beauty industry is just an absolute scam, and I feel like no one talks about this. And honestly, it took me a while to even like kind of realize this, because I would see all these products and all these campaigns, and they would be trying to sell, some kind of a fix. And they would be like, oh, we can fix your skin, we can fix your hair, we can fix your lips, we can fix your eyes, we can fix your body. And everything that it sells is kind of a fix. So when somebody's trying to sell you a fix, I mean, you don't fix something that isn't broken. So it kind of makes you question, well, I don't have perfect skin, I don't have perfect lips, I don't have a perfect nose. Like, is there something wrong with me? Like, am I not pretty? Am I not like good enough? And so what the beauty industry does is it profits off of your insecurities. So it makes you feel insecure about not living up to a certain beauty standard, and then what it does is it tries to sell you the solution. So for example, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those like gummies that say that they can like make your boobs grow. I mean, they definitely don't make your boobs grow, but that's just an example of them trying to profit off of your insecurity of having small boobs. And they're trying to sell you these gummies for God knows how much money. And like another example is like people saying, well, youth is beauty. And then they try to sell you all these anti-aging serums. And then they'll say, well, clear skin is beautiful. So they will try to sell you all of these face washes and face creams and whatnot. And like they'll say, oh, well, big lips are beautiful. So they'll try to sell you like all these lip liners and lipsticks and lip plumpers. And I'm saying this while I have like a bunch of lip gloss on, but I'm aware of this and I want you guys to be aware of it, because there's no reason to be insecure when you're seeing these campaigns and ads and products. And I just want you to know that this whole thing, it's all an industry, the beauty industry. And what it does is it profits off of making you feel insecure, because the beauty industry knows that women will pay whatever they need to pay in order to feel beautiful and to be accepted and to feel good enough and to look good enough. So just keep that in mind and know that it's just all a scam and you don't need to give into it. And yeah, you need to know that you are beautiful the way that you are, and there's nothing wrong with being unique. Like, being unique is a beautiful thing, especially in a world where everybody is trying to look the same. I like forget the Drake song that it like just came out not that long ago, but it literally, there is a line in the Drake song that says something about like all the girls starting to look the same. And it's so true, because now everybody, is getting plastic surgery and they all want the same like little nose and big lips and just all the same features. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with like doing that. If that's like how you feel, then you should go ahead and do it. But don't do it out of a place of feeling like you're not good enough because of social media. Because at the end of the day, these are all just trends. Like, for example, one great example of this is eyebrows. Because in today's society, the thick, bushy eyebrows are like what's in trend. But back in our parents' day, it was the super thin, like basically non-existent eyebrows that were, what was desirable and what was considered attractive. I even know my mom like overplucked her eyebrows so badly to the point where they can't even grow back at this point. So just keep that in mind. And like, especially with like the like Kylie Jenner lips, like that is a huge trend nowadays. And it's honestly because of pretty much Kylie Jenner. Like, she really put it on the map, but ever since then it's just been like blowing up and it's such a big trend. So just know that these are just trends, and just because you don't have a certain feature that is considered like society's beauty standard right now doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. Maybe you don't have what's in trend right now, but maybe 20 years down the line, you will have what's in trend, because we have no idea what's coming next. Okay, next it could be like thin lips and small eyes, and like we just don't know. It's all trends. So just know that, and know that it all comes and goes. Like, it's honestly just crazy, and it's exhausting. And I mean, I really feel for all of you girls out there, because I go through the same thing where it's like every time I would open TikTok, I deleted it, but every time I would open TikTok, it would just be video after video of like just the beauty industry and just the beauty standard just blowing up in your face. And it's honestly so exhausting, because you deserve to feel beautiful the way you are, and you are beautiful the way you are. And God made you the way you are because he thought this world needed one of you, and he thought that you are absolutely beautiful, and you deserve to feel that way as well. There's no textbook definition of beauty. There's no definition in the encyclopedia that says this is what beautiful looks like. It's really up for interpretation, and you are able to interpret it however you want, and you're able to define it however you want. So if you want to define it as yourself and just as whatever you want it to be, you are completely able to do that. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So everybody has a different idea of what beautiful is. Every guy has a different type. Every girl has a different type. Just because you find one person attractive doesn't mean that the next person's going to find them attractive. So also keep that in mind, because your beauty, just because you don't fit society's perfect idea of beauty, that doesn't mean that somebody out there isn't going to find you beautiful and perfect and absolutely gorgeous. So always remember that, and don't get down on yourself, because the right person is going to find you beautiful the way you are. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there was any more points I wanted to make. But oh yeah, the last thing is that beauty is only skin deep. So what is inside and being beautiful on the inside is just as important, if not more important, than what you have physically. Because yes, you could be drop dead gorgeous, but if you have a bad personality and you're a snob and you're disrespectful to people and you treat people with rudeness and you're just condescending, that makes you ugly. In my opinion, that makes you ugly, because a beautiful girl to me is not only, beautiful because of the beauty she exudes, through her personality and her confidence and the energy she gives off. She is beautiful on the inside. And that is really what matters, because when you're beautiful on the inside and you have a kind heart, like I said, you are going to give off that energy that makes you beautiful to people. And, what is on the inside is just as important as what is on the outside. So always remember that. And if you're getting too cocky and you're walking around thinking I'm better than everyone and I'm more attractive than everyone and therefore I am on a higher level than everyone, that is just making you more unattractive. And a beautiful girl, like I said, treats everyone with kindness and treats everyone equally, and she spreads love everywhere she goes. So remember that, and remember that that is the most important thing, hands down. And just find confidence in who you are and in your personality, and that is going to help you to love yourself physically as well. Because when you realize that you're unique, not just in your appearance, but in your personality, in your heart, and in who you are and what you bring to the table, that is going to elevate your confidence. And then when you're on social media and you're looking at all of this, you know, all these girls and all of this, like, all these pretty people and whatever, you're going to realize, all right, well, yes, this person is beautiful, but I'm beautiful and I have an amazing personality. And this person is not going to have the same personality as me. So why does it matter how pretty they are? Yes, they're beautiful and I'm sure they're amazing in their own way, but you have to love yourself for who you are and what you bring to the table. So, yeah, remember that. And just remember that, like I said, social media is fake. It's getting out of hand, honestly, how much people care about it these days. I feel like people care about their online persona way more than they even care about who they are in real life, which is honestly really sad, because the most important thing is to be a beautiful person on the inside and in real life. And do not forget that, and just try to find that confidence within yourself, and that will really help you when it comes to comparing yourself to people on social media. But yeah, if you guys want me to talk more about gaining confidence or just whatever it is, leave it in the comment section below and I would be sure to make a video on it. I love hearing all of your guys' suggestions. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe so that you don't lose my channel and that you can see all of the amazing content that I have to come in the future. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited for the next video and I will see you guys there.